Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. What's up? It's your boy Monty. I'm here to give you guys a quick message that I believe is going to bring value into your life. And these messages, they're all snippets of conversations that I've already had with myself in the past to help realign me with my destiny. And today's message is all about a concept that I call reform or repeat. And I believe that in our lives, when we continuously repeat these experiences or circumstances that we don't like, it just means that there is something that needs to be reformed in order to yield a different outcome. And reform means to bring about change. So when it comes to relationships with a significant other, when it comes to finances or business or health, if you don't reform, you're bound to repeat. See, if you want to be healthy, but you continuously have a bad diet, you're continuously eating cheeseburgers and hamburgers and so on and so forth, well, when you get back on the scale, it may not yield the result that you want. It's not going to show that you've lost weight. But if you reform something about your eating habits, then that will yield a different result than you're used to. If you keep finding yourself tipping the scale, that's probably because you're continuously eating the wrong things over and over and over. In a relationship, if you keep finding yourself in these bad relationships, these relationships that are bound for disaster, where you're being disrespected, you're not being loved the way you want to be loved, well, maybe you need to reform your standards of the person that you're looking for. Maybe you need to change the values that you have or the idea of a relationship that you have so that you can attract people that meet the standards that you have and can love you the way that you want to be loved. When it comes to finances, if you keep finding yourself, financially behind on your bills all the time, you're constantly checking your bank account before you make a purchase all the time, well, maybe that means that you need to reform your spending habits. You need to reform your relationship with money. And if you don't reform, then you are bound to repeat. And I'm telling you, in this time right now especially, we have nothing but time to think about the areas of our life that we can reform and take action steps towards making that change so that in the future we can yield better results. So guys, remember that. Keep that in your mind. Reform or repeat. If you don't like the circumstance or the experiences that you're having that continuously end up showing up in your life, then you need to reform something that's going to yield a change in those results. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you some inspiration. I hope that gives you some powerful insight that empowers you to go out there, make the changes that you need to make so that you can live the life that you deserve to live. All right, so let's grow.